Hello, you are welcome. The question here says find angles W, X, Y, and Z below. Now, for us to solve this question, I would like us to take the letters one after the other. We'll start with W, X, go to Y, and then finally Z. Now, I want us to first of all look at this diagram here, this triangle ABC. This triangle. That is where I would like us to look at it from. And then we'll also look at this straight line. This is a tangent anyway, but it is a straight line touching the circle externally. Now, you agree with me that sum of angle on a straight line add up to 180. Sum of angle on a straight line add up to 180. So, I can decide to trace this triangle. I would like to trace it in this way. And then extend it this way so that I have this portion that is A, B, and then C. And then don't forget this is 110 degrees. So from this now, don't forget this triangle is what I brought out here now. So if this side is 110, then the whole of this angle can be obtained. The whole of this angle can be obtained because sum of angle on a straight line is 180. So from there, I can simply say that 110 plus this angle B here, let me just call it B. Okay, let me call it angle ABC. So angle ABC is equal to 180. So for me to get angle ABC, that is this part here, this angle here, I simply say 180 minus this 110. When it comes to that, it becomes negative 110. So that ABC, angle ABC is equal to 70 degrees. So that means this angle is 70 degrees. So now, with that part, I would like us to look at these two tangents. This is a tangent here touching the circle at this point, and this is a tangent touching the circle at this point here. And they both make angle W at this part. So you agree with me that this line is equal to this line. Why? Because two tangents coming from an external point, from the same external point, are equal. So that means this line AB is equal to the line AC. So don't forget that theorem that says that two tangents coming from an external point from a circle are equal. So that means these two lines are definitely equal. So I can simply put lines like this to show that they are equal. So that means the triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. Don't forget this line is equal to this line. So that is what I've indicated here. So that means triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle because these two sides are equal. And the base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. The base angle of an isosceles triangle are equal. So that means if this angle is 70, it also means that this angle is 70 degrees. So that the base angles are equal. So 70 plus 70, that is 140. So this remaining portion has to be 180 minus 140 to give us 40. Hope you can see that now. So that the sum of angle in a triangle make up to 180. So 70 plus 70 is 140. When we subtract 140 from 180, it gives us 40. So that this angle is 40 degrees. That shows that angle W is equal to 40 degrees. So I can give that conclusion and say, therefore, W is equal to 40 degrees. So we have angle W now. So I'd like us to move to angle X. So looking at this diagram again, the whole of this place is 70. Look at it from this diagram. The whole of this angle is 70 at point C. So this is 70. So if this portion, this angle part here is already 30, so this remaining part will be 70 minus 30. So I can simply say, therefore, x, that's the value of x, is equal to 70 minus 30. And that will give us x as equal to 40 degrees. So angle x is 40 degrees, as you can see now. Then let's move on to angle y. Now, if you look at this point here, this line BC makes 110 degrees with this tangent. So this line BC here, this line is making this 110 with this tangent line. So in the same way, this same line BC, which is the chord now, this same chord BC will also make 110 degrees inside the triangle that it makes in the circle. Don't forget, this is the triangle that this chord BC makes in the circle. And a line is equivalent to its opposite angle. So it is this line that makes this angle in the triangle. So if this line BC is making 110 with the tangent, in the same way, this line BC will also make 110 inside the triangle that it forms. And what is the theorem? That angle in alternate segments are equal. So this 110 is equal to angle y because angle in alternate segments are equal. So I can conclude now and say angle, therefore, y is equal to 110 degrees. Angles in alternate segments are equal. Finally, let's look at the z part of it, is angle z. So I'd like us to use our initial diagram here. Okay, let me not use the initial diagram. Let me also use the theorem of alternate segment. Now, this angle x here, if you look at this chord in the triangle, in the circle, this chord here, let me call this place O. So this chord CO makes angle X with this tangent. Hope you can see that clearly. The chord CO makes angle X with this tangent. So that will also tell us that this same X will be equal to this angle here, because it is this same CO that makes this angle in the triangle. So we say angle in alternate segments are equal. So once this chord CO is making angle X with this tangent here, it also means that this chord CO will also make the same angle here with the angle inside the triangle. So this CO is making this angle inside the triangle. So this point, this angle here will also be equal to this angle, and that is X. And the value of X that we obtained before is 40. So that means this angle here is 40 degrees. So if this angle is 40 degrees, back to our diagram initially, this is 70 degrees. So if a portion of it is already 40 degrees, then this remaining part, Z, has to be 70 minus 40, because the whole angle there is 70. So a part of the angle is already 40. So this remaining part has to be the total, which is 70 minus 40. So in that, I can conclude by saying that Z is equal to 70 minus 40. And that will give us angle Z as 30 degrees. 30 degrees. So we now have all the angles. Hope you can see it clearly now. We now have all the angle. Angle W is 40 degrees. Angle X is 40 degrees. Angle Y is 110 degrees. And angle Z is 30 degrees. And this gives us the final solution to the question. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and share this video so that others can learn from it. And don't forget to join me in my next video. Thank you for watching.